I would call upon Dr. Mrs. Naina Baste to felicitate another judge of today's poster presentation session, Dr. Ashok Chandak. We had Dr. Vivekanand Chatpalliwar as coordinator of this 2 days national level conference on key skilling requirements to meet current challenges faced by Indian pharmaceutical sector. And now I call upon Dr. Chatpalliwar to sum up these last 2 days.
Thank you, Dr. Mundala. A very good evening to you all. Respected Sumbarlalji Bhandari, our one of the directors, respected Prakash Chandji Kokadiya, our respected benevolent principal Dr. C.D. Upasani, and our newly appointed vice principal Dr. Aman Upaganlawar. With due respect to you, I would like to sum up the proceedings as well as the saga of these 2 days. I'm terming it as saga because these 2 days of conference was really engrossing, thought-provoking, and really challenging for everybody of us. It was a long marathon type of discussion between me and Dr. Saranjit Singh sir for selecting this topic. He gave me near about 7-8 different topics to talk on, and we had a long discussion for lasting near about for 15 days and decided this one topic which would be helpful to decide, to awaken us for what to be done in the classes with the students, so that in future they will be productive, thoughtful, sensitive, and responsible citizens in the industry. So the current events, what had happened in the industry in the whole pharma sector throughout the world over the last couple of years should be avoided. The dream which we started our career is totally different from the dream which you people are starting your careers. It is many a fold increased dreams, and that can only be realized if we can put ourselves thoroughly into building us as a pharmacist and then catering those duties in the pharmaceutical sector. And that is what lacking. So the industry is some of the 2-day session is that the whole Indian pharmacy sector is lacking a skilled man force. There is lot of gap between what the industry is requiring and what the academia is producing. Dr. Patil in the morning, Dhananjay Patil in the morning session has correctly pointed out the traits, those he missed even in the high profile, highly celebrated students, those who came out from centers like Naipar and Sagar. They too couldn't satisfy the requirements at the industry because we have created a lot of gap between what is the current requirement and what we are teaching and what we are doing at the shop floor level. There is a gap which has to become, and it is very easy through the points which he has highlighted in the morning session. Dr. Gosavi also, while asking him to come as a resource person, he too provided some 7-8 titles to me. I found 483 as a mirror shown by the Western countries to the Indian pharmaceutical side, in the pharmaceutical sector. That should be taken as a mirror and it should be implemented. We should correct ourselves and then lead for to realize the dream what we have seen for us. At the end, SNJB PHARMA CON always promises to provide a dice, to provide a platform for young and budding pharmacists to show cause whatever their research findings are. That is the final stage of a scientific achievement, to show whatever our findings are, whatever we have found in the laboratory, to put forth in the public domain, face to face. That's what is the most important aspect of science. Unless and until we validate ourselves, we can't know whether we are correct or wrong. So that stage is also provided by SNJB PHARMA CON, and I am glad that every student plus the judges both were satisfied and encouraged with the performances of these 2 days. I may hand over this mic to or permit or seek permission from the respected dais to declare the results, or should you be allowed to speak for some time so that some delegates may express their views over the conduct and whatever they have got from this conference. I invite dear delegates to come here and express their views over the 2 days proceedings. Yeah, anybody?
ये विनोद नहीं तू चे आली
Good evening to one and all. First of all, I would like to thanks to my mentor, my guide, Dr. C.D. Upasni sir, for arranging SNJB's PHARMA CON 2023 and providing a platform for displaying the scientific gains and achievements made by young enthusiastic researchers. Session on key skilling requirements to meet current challenges faced by Indian pharmaceutical sectors by eminent speakers Dr. Saranjit Singh, Mr. Ganesh Rokde, Mr. Himgir Gosavi, and Dr. Dhananjay Patil sir was excellent and informative. As well as yesterday Jadhav madam said, it's the Kumbh Mela. Really madam, every young body scientists and researchers, PhD scholars as well as master degree students, they get the knowledge and research project presentations. MBCS, very nice. Thank you one and all.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected dignitaries of the dais, delegates, and all dear students. I am Namita Joshi, and I have had a very beautiful experience of this knowledge sharing session of PharmaCon, SNJB PHARMA CON for 2 days. It was very rightly quoted by ma'am that it was an intellectual Kumbh Mela, and we have literally taken a dip in all various intellectual akhadas, as quoted by ma'am. So, and it was a very good, again, a feeling of turning into a student back, coming here and presenting it, whether it was oral or it was a poster presentation. So, I had gone through the same feeling of coming here and conquering my fear, again standing before the industrial and academic stalwarts and expressing yourself via presentation. So whoever could muster up the courage and come on stage and express themselves, I would really suggest them to just give a pat on their back. To be able to do this, it was a very good thing. Whether you are a winner or not doesn't matter. Thank you so much for updating us with the skilling requirements, which are very essential. Absolutely good topics selected. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Good evening, dignitaries on ice, dear delegates, students, my friends. So myself, Bharat Shirsagar, I am a PhD scholar over here, currently working in industry last 17 years. So actually I, means last 17 years I could get, this is my first, conference which I have attended since joining the industry. And being a PhD scholar, I had to present my poster here. So what I found here means the last 3-4 sessions I could attend in that, they have really identified the gaps between what is going in industry and what actually students are having. And I would feel that being in Nashik and Chandwad, you guys are really blessed because here is a combination of diploma students, degree students, and PhD students. So basically, degree students are getting exposure to the PhD students, and PhD students are getting exposure to the industry experts. So you guys are really advanced in understanding the things which is going into industry. So I'm not going to repeat what had happened because everybody has really summed up very nicely. So I would say this was a really wonderful opportunity which got everyone, including myself. So thank you very much. Thank you, Principal Sir and management for giving these wonderful opportunities. And I would best of luck to everyone, including myself. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.
Yeah, now everybody is smiling and the faces are gleaming with expectations. Everybody is eager to hear the results. We had declared 2 cash prizes of 3,000 each for best presentation, whether it is poster or whether it is oral. Winning and losing is just a part and parcel of learning process. Unless and until we present ourselves, we won't be increasing our learning. We won't scale up one more height. So the competition was very tough. The marks, the judges have worked. The judges have really struggled to decide. They have put their marks. They have given much time to the contestants. The judges were from reputed laboratories such as Dr. M.M. Vadari. He came from Pune. He works as a scientist in Regional Research Center of Ayush. The other judge, he traveled from Aurangabad, working in Government College of Pharmacy, Dr. Uday Devkate. Then today's judges, my respected friend, colleague, Dr. Amrutka sir, and one of my past friends, Dr. Ashok Chandar, who has traveled from Mumbai. He works at BARC at Mumbai, Thane. Thane is it. So these judges have struggled a lot to decide who the winner is. I will first declare the winner of poster presentation. There were near about 30 poster presentations. The winner of this poster presentation, the one who has bagged this prize, has presented on formulation, development and evaluation of nasal in situ gel of dimethyl hydrinate, encoded P28, Miss Surbi Boraste. Is she available? Yeah. request Sri Jumpanalji Bhandari, our director, to felicitate, hand over the prize, and encourage the student. Thank you, sir. Now I may like the audience to put their hands together for the oral presentation. It was encoded O1 and the prize goes to Mr. Abdullah Sherikar. Abdullah isn't there? Is there any representative or a friend of his who will pass over the prize and the prize money to Mr. Abdullah Sherikar? I may request Mr. Prakash Chandji Bokariaji to hand over the award, certificate, yeah, the results are, for the sake of sanity of the competition, the results are to be kept secret till the last breath. We have been, or we at SNJB, the organizing committee, has been very lucky to have premier scientists as invited. They are always eager to come here. They are always eager to share with us their findings, their experience. Also, we had some international personalities sharing their experience, their time with us when we had online conferences. But it was very difficult to reinstall this offline mode or physical mode of conference. And the experience which we got, that we are responded very positively by many of our followers, by students who are working in different area, working in geographical regions, distant geographical regions. This is all due to the positive support which we get from our respected management, from our benevolent principals, sir. I thank one and all for their constant encouragement and support provided to us. Thank you for all the delegates for coming back. We do expect same type of cooperation next editions too. Thank you.
So hearty congratulations to the winners of post as well as oral presentation competition, and we expect overwhelming response next year as well. We'll be coming up with SNJB PHARMA CON 24 again in the month of December. December is something which is really close to our heart every year, and we'll look for that as well. Now I request Dr. Sidi Upasni, Principal of SNJB's SSDJ College of Pharmacy, to give parting address.
Good afternoon, dear delegates, dear students, and my colleagues and invited guests. Today's special guest, what we have here, Dr. Sunil Amritkar, who is my friend, and we always discuss on good teaching practices. Likewise, whole day you were listening about good manufacturing practices, so we talk about good teaching practices. The president of today's function, Honorable Sri Jumbalaji Bhandari. Guest of honor for today's function, Advocate Sri Prakashji Bokliya. My colleague, Dr. Aman, who is sitting here. It was a happy moment for all of us. Actually, it is not happy moment, it is a little tense moment for all of us whenever we talk about SNJB PHARMA CON. And arranging SNJB PHARMA CON to a improvised level, improved level, it is also a great challenge. First thing comes in our mind, I will talk into Marathi. पहिली गोष्ट आमच्या डोक्यात अशी येते की ह्यावेळची थीम काय ठेवायची. आणि म्हणून हे 7वं वर्ष आहे SNJB PHARMA CON. SNJB stands for Scientific Juvenilia Novel Juvenilia Baton. हा बॅटन आहे, हा दरवर्षी एका प्रोफेसरकडून दुसऱ्या प्रोफेसरच्या हातात जातो आणि त्यांना ते टास्क दिली जाते टू अरेंज SNJB PHARMA CON. Whether it is funded by any funding agency, and if it is not funded by any funding agency, we go for it every year. This is the 7th consecutive year. So I must really appreciate the efforts put in by all the faculty members in arranging SNJB PHARMA CON. ह्या वर्षाच्या थीमची गोष्ट सांगतो. काय थीम घ्यावी, रिसेंट ॲडव्हान्सेस आणि काय नॉवेल डिझाईन वगैरे वगैरे सगळं झालं होतं 7 वर्ष. आता कशात रिसेंट ॲडव्हान्सेस करायच्या म्हटलं. देन इट वॉज अगेन ड्यू टू कन्सिस्टन्सी ऑफ अरेंजिंग दिस SNJB PHARMA CON every year. Dr. Saranjit Singh is really impressed. And he has advised us and he has accepted the mentorship of this SNJB PHARMA CON. He has given promise yesterday also, and he always tell, whenever you will arrange SNJB PHARMA CON, I will be there for a day. And that is really a motivating thing for all of us. And it gives us courage, आम्हाला हिम्मत मिळते, आम्हाला खूप काही त्यांच्याकडून शिकायला मिळतं आणि त्या शिक्षणाचा फायदा आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांना व्हावा, सगळ्या PhD रिसर्च स्कॉलर्सला व्हावा, PG रिसर्च स्कॉलर्सला व्हावा, यासाठी आपण त्यांना इथे बोलवतो. And this time the theme given by Dr. Saranjit Singh is on skill. Key skilling. A very important skills that are required by every student, every scientist, every pharmacist. And I am really fortunate that rest of all speakers, जेवढे उरलेले स्पीकर होते, सगळ्यांनी त्याच धर्तीवर बोलले. Whether it is Dhananjay Patil or Dr. Hemgir Gosavi or anybody, सगळ्यांनी त्या गोष्टींवर बोलले. सरंजित सिंगांनी तर आपल्याला अशी विनंती केली की तुम्ही हे कोडिंग वगैरेचे जे काही प्लेसमेंटच्या तुम्ही जाहिराती देता आणि पूल प्लेसमेंट ड्राईव्ह वगैरे करता, ज्याच्यामध्ये मेडिकल कोडिंगमध्ये सगळे फार्मसीचे चांगले चांगले टॅलेंटेड विद्यार्थी जात असतील, तर तसं करण्याच्या ऐवजी कॉलेजेस बंद करा, असं सांगण्याची वेळ त्या माणसाला ह्या डायसवरून आली. You can imagine the importance of this diet. मेडिकल कोडिंग मध्ये आपल्या विद्यार्थ्याला नोकरीला लावणं म्हणजे आपण एक पाप करतोय असं आपण डोक्यात ठेवलं पाहिजे आणि कुठल्याही विद्यार्थ्याला तिकडे पाठवलं नाही पाहिजे. बिकॉज इट इज जस्ट अ मेकॅनिकल सॉर्ट ऑफ जॉब. आणि त्या जॉबमध्ये पहिले 2-3 वर्ष चांगले पैसे मिळतील, पण त्याच्यानंतर काय तेच करा आयुष्यभर. तर त्याच्यामध्ये तुमच्यातली असणारी तुमचं नॉलेज, तुमचं स्किल, तुमच्या प्रतिभा, तुमच्या डोक्यात येणारे वेगवेगळे विचार, या सगळ्यांना तिथे पूर्णविराम मिळणार. आज हेमगीर गोसावींचं एक्झाम्पल आपल्या समोर आहे. ही वॉज अ लेक्चरर. आपल्या कॉलेजला SNJB श्रीमान सूर्यदादा जैन कॉलेज ऑफ फार्मसीमध्ये ते लेक्चरर होते. सगळ्यांना ओळखतात ते, आपल्या लॅब असिस्टंट पासून सगळ्या स्टाफला. अँड नाव ही हॅज बिकम R&D मॅनेजर ऑफ मर्क ग्लोबल. बरोबर. हे असं का शक्य झालं? कारण की ते इथे शिकवत असताना त्यांच्या डोक्यात ज्या कल्पना होत्या त्या कल्पनांवर त्यांनी काम करायला सुरुवात केली हळूहळू. आणि एक एक पायरी पुढे सरकत सरकत आज ते मर्क ग्लोबलचे R&D मॅनेजर आहेत. तर ही जी अपॉर्च्युनिटी मिळाली, त्यांनी जर का मेडिकल कोडिंग जॉईन केलं असतं तर पॅरासिटामॉलला 12 नंबर द्या आणि फीवरला 17 नंबर द्या, तर त्याच्यातच राहिले असते आयुष्यभर. लक्षात आलं? मी सुद्धा ही चूक केली आहे. एके वर्षी, आय डोंट रिमेंबर, चटपल्ली और कुड यू प्लीज गाईड मी, आपण कुठल्या वर्षी ते कोडिंगचं एकदा प्लेसमेंट घेतलं होतं आपल्याकडे? आतिश, आठवतं तुला? ॲडव्हान्स मेड एकदा घेतलं होतं, पण त्याच्यानंतर मी कोडिंगचा खूप अभ्यास केला स्वतः, हे काय असतं, कसं असतं. आणि तो अभ्यास केल्यानंतर त्यांनी दुसऱ्यांदा जेव्हा मला फोन केला, मी सांगितलं आवर स्टुडंट्स आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड. मी सांगून टाकलं. आपल्याला स्किल्स वाढवायचे. सरंजीत सिंग सरांचं लेक्चर ऐकून आणि त्यांच्याशी चर्चा करून मला 15 अशा वेगवेगळ्या कल्पना किंवा आयडिया सुचलेल्या आहेत, ज्या मी माझ्या कॉलेजमध्ये राबवणार आहे, जेणेकरून माझा विद्यार्थी इथून जाताना एक परिपूर्ण टेक्नोक्रॅट म्हणून गेला पाहिजे, या दृष्टीने माझा प्रयत्न पाहिजे. आणि तुम्हाला मी जर का सगळ्या PGच्या विद्यार्थ्यांना चांगलं टेक्नोक्रॅट, कुठल्या तरी एका विषयामध्ये त्यांना, कुठल्या तरी एका मशीनवर, कुठल्या तरी एका कन्सेप्टवर त्यांना जर का आपण एक्सपर्ट, नियर टू एक्सपर्ट केलं, तर त्यांचा एक्सेप्टन्स इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये प्रचंड मोठ्या प्रमाणात वाढेल. आणि हा जॉब जो आहे हा शिक्षकांचाच आहे. विद्यार्थ्याची इच्छा आणि शिक्षकांची शिकवण्याची इच्छा, या दोघांचा एकदम आपल्याला समन्वय घडवून ती गोष्ट करायची. आणि हा प्रयत्न आपला SNJB PHARMACON मधून दरवर्षी असतो. आणि मला खरोखर अभिमानाने सांगावंसं वाटतं की मॅनेजमेंट SNJB जैन गुरुकुल चांदवड, आपले ट्रस्ट बोर्डचे अध्यक्ष असतील किंवा व्हाईस चेअरमन असतील, ह्यांचं आणि प्रबंध समितीचे अध्यक्ष आणि व्हाईस प्रेसिडेंट ह्यांचं आणि त्यांच्या मार्गदर्शनाखाली, त्यांच्या सगळ्या कल्पनांखाली काम करणारी सगळी प्रबंध समिती, आमचे त्यांच्याशी डायरेक्ट संबंध येतात असे माननीय श्री झुंबरलालजी भंडारी आणि माननीय श्री ॲडव्होकेट श्री प्रकाशचंद्र बोकडिया, यांचा विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी सर्व काही करण्याची जी इच्छा आहे, त्यांच्याकडे फक्त कल्पना घेऊन जावी. अँड इफ दॅट आयडिया इज गुड फॉर स्टुडंट, they will immediately sanction the program. Sanctioning such kind of national conference of one particular branch, it is really difficult. Getting funds and arranging such conference, it requires lot of efforts and lot of departments are involved in that. पण सगळ्यात मोठं डिपार्टमेंट असतं फायनान्सचं. तर आपली आदरणीय मॅनेजमेंट अतिशय चांगल्या प्रकारे उत्साहित वातावरणामध्ये आणि सँक्शन करतात. आणि त्यांचं सगळ्यात मोठं महत्त्वाचं म्हणणं असतं, सर चांगल्यात चांगलं झालं पाहिजे. यू डू वॉट एव्हर यू कॅन, बट इट शुड बी द बेस्ट. म्हणून दरवर्षी बेस्ट 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 करत करत यावर्षीची थीम आम्ही स्किलवर ठरवली. सगळ्या मुलांना सुटिक्स, फार्मॅकोलॉजी, केमिस्ट्री आम्ही शिकवतोच, दरवर्षी तेच तेच चालू असतं. पण आता ह्यावर्षी त्याच्यामध्ये स्किल एक नवीन फॅक्टर ॲड झाला. आणि तो आपण आता डिप्लोमा फार्मसीपासून तर PhD पर्यंत सगळ्या कोर्सेसला लावणार. आणि त्यातून आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांना सगळ्यात चांगलं ज्ञान आणि त्याच्याबरोबर कौशल्यही मिळेल हे बघणं हे आपलं काम आहे. आणि या कॉन्फरन्सचं आउटकम तोच असणार आहे. आज या ठिकाणी सर्वजण 2 दिवसाची ही कॉन्फरन्स करण्यासाठी उपस्थित राहिले. जे विनर्स आहेत पोस्टर आणि ओरल प्रेझेंटेशनचं त्यांचं हार्दिक अभिनंदन. पण ज्यांना प्राईज नाही मिळालं त्यांनी पुढच्या वर्षी परत चांगला एफर्ट करावा. आजपासूनच कामाला लागा, म्हणजे पुढच्या वर्षीची कॉम्पिटिशन अजून टफ होईल आणि चांगल्या मे द बेस्ट वन शुड विन. सगळे तुम्ही इथे आलात आणि 2 दिवस ही कॉन्फरन्स आम्हाला आनंदाने करण्याचा एक चान्स दिला. दरवर्षाप्रमाणे आम्ही त्याचं उत्तरोत्तर प्रगतीच करतोय. एक दिवस असाही येणार आहे की त्या दिवशी इथेच PhD झालेले, इथेच M.Pharm झालेले आणि इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये मोठ्या मोठ्या पदांवर गेलेले लोकांना बोलवून आपण एक कॉन्फरन्स करू. ती मेगा SNJB फार्मा कॉन करूया, जेणेकरून सगळ्या मुलांशी डायरेक्ट त्यांचा संवाद होईल आणि त्या संवादातून अजून चांगलं काहीतरी आपल्याला करता येईल. तर ह्या दृष्टीने ही SNJB फार्मा कॉन महत्त्वाची. आणि आता कामाचाही व्याप वाढलेला आहे, सगळे डिपार्टमेंटही वाढलेले आहेत, विद्यार्थ्यांच्या अपेक्षा वाढलेल्या आहेत. तर त्या वाढलेल्या सगळ्या अपेक्षांवर आपण खरे उतरलो पाहिजे याचा प्रण करूनच आपण या हॉलमधून आज विदाय घेणार आहोत. सगळ्यांसाठी चांगलं झालं पाहिजे. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः हा फार मोठा मंत्र आहे. सगळ्यांना आनंद मिळाला पाहिजे. सबका साथ सबका विकास सबका सहवास हे पण महत्वाचं आहे. तर तसं आपण केलं तरच त्याचा उपयोग